Alola everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon, episode number 14. Oh my lord. There's never been so much cuteness, never been so much whiteness in one episode of Pokemon. Like, holy crap! Like, think about all back in the Kalos region, right? I'm sorry, but this episode is far the most cutest episode I've ever seen in my life of Pokemon, okay? Like, honestly, it is like Lillie and Vulpix, that combination was so cute. And like the fact that the entire episode, they kept showing them together and they kept having these different dialogue lines and everything, and Lily's reactions to everything, like, I was just like, stop it! You know, like, it's too much. It's just overpowered cuteness in this episode, and I love it. You know, add some comedy in there, and this was a great episode. These Lily episodes, top of the line, awesome. Probably my favorite episodes of Pokemon Sun and Moon so far, besides the Ash's Grand Trials episodes, right? But earlier in this episode, you know, after Vulpix evolved, or not evolved, but hatched from the egg, Lily was, you know, like kind of like in shock of it, but she loved it. She liked the look of it. You know, she was happy about Vulpix, but she still couldn't touch it, right? But everyone agreed that she should have this Vulpix, so they told Lily to catch it. So Lily like brought out her Pokeball, and then she agreed to it. She wanted to have it, so she threw the Pokeball, but she completely missed and rammed Ash right on the head with it. Brought the whole, catch boyfriend, girlfriend with the Pokeball thing, you know what I'm saying? That kind of saying. Like, she brought that to a new level right there. But in reality, I mean, she completely missed, and Vulpix went over and touched the Pokeball and kind of chose Lily, and that was like, oh, so cute. And then, Vulpix went in the Pokeball, caught it, and then Lily picked it up, and she was so happy. And Kukui was like, now Lily's a Pokemon trainer just like the rest of you. And then Lily's like, Pokemon trainer, oh my god, like this episode, from like every little like some dialogue, and later on, like when Lily was upset that she still couldn't touch Vulpix, she was like, Vulpix, I love you. And I was like, what is going on? Why is there so much cuteness? Why are you killing me? Why, kill him with cuteness is what Pokemon is deciding to do this time. Like, good God. And then, like, Mallow in this episode was also just, awesome. And then, like, Mallow, when, she was worried about Lily, and Ash was like, you really are worried about, Lily, aren't you? And Mallow was like, yeah, I mean, I really love Pokemon. I really want her to love Pokemon too. And then Ash was like, oh yeah, I know what you mean. And he starts rubbing on Pikachu. But right before Ash said, alright, see you later, Mallow. Mallow just like, she grabbed him by the boot bag. And she's like, nope, you're coming with me. And she like pulls him, and they start following Lily on Lily's way home, when Lily was just gonna go and hang out with Vulpix around the town. Mallow wanted to look after her and everything, so she managed to grab Ash and go along. And then eventually we see Team Rocket. And Team Rocket was pretty good also in this episode. I love Team Rocket in this episode, especially the ending, with the fact that Jessie actually bought a Malasada for Beware and gave it to him as a present. And then Beware was overwhelmed with happiness that Jessie gave him this gift, and so he just grabs Jessie and squeezes him, and about to just break her back, and she's like, no, please don't. And then she starts making she's literally breaking it. You could hear the bones breaking. That was really sound effects right there. But Lily also just going back to her development with Vulpix in this episode, Lily really wanted to love Vulpix, really wanted to touch and care for her, and at the end of this episode, Vulpix is the only Pokemon that she's able to touch now. Togedemaru kind of proved that, the fact that she's still afraid of other Pokemon, because Togedemaru ran into her and was trying to hug her also, but Lily freaked out. But yeah, just scene after scene, they hugged each other after the fact that Lily jumped off the ledge, which reminds me of when Ash jumped off the ledge to go get Pikachu. This reminded me, yeah, so the Lily jumping off the ledge to get Vulpix, and that's how she ended up touching Vulpix and saying that it's, really enjoyable to hold Vulpix. And, Ash saved her with Rowlet because they were following her and all that. Then Team Rocket was eventually frozen, and I'm really happy that the fact that Lillie was using moves like Powder Snow and all that. I think that was what it's called. Is that what it's called? Or is it Powder Breath? Something like that. But that's the move she was using, and she was telling, Vulpix to attack like she was actually like a Pokemon trainer, and she was taking control and everything. I love that, and I would love to see if she actually becomes the Pokemon trainer. Maybe becomes Ash's rival, What, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, I love that, because, in the games, Lillie was like in awe of you as a protagonist, and she wanted to become a Pokemon trainer herself, so maybe she's gonna be trying to become like a Pokemon trainer like Ash, I'd love to see that. A rival being a female, that would be great. That'd be new, that'd be different. I would love to see that, to be honest. But these Lillie episodes, point blank, just the best. Next week, we got the Rockruff episode. That preview just, it traumatized me a little bit. I mean, that was a little weird to look at. The fact that Ash was raising his butt up in the air with Rockruff, and I want to unsee that, okay? So, next episode, I don't know what I'm gonna, maybe I'll try to avoid that, I don't know. But, let's, anyway, guys, I love you all. Post in your comment section below. Peace out!